Xbox tutorial. Now you get me. Snap this, snap that.
So there's the Xbox. You need to buy a prying tool. And just start prying the grill on the side away from the Xbox.
Just keep prying it around the sides
with the tool that you can get from any like mobile phone shop. It's like a prying tool. You feel like you're giving it a bit of force, but it will pop off eventually with a bit of prying.
Give it a little bit of work, you know what I'm saying? Work it. And then the thing should come off in your hand.
This is what it looks like once the side panel is taken away. Now there's this part here that looks like it's holding the chassis, the two pieces together. I think you have to remove this. I'll try and film it while I've got you on there. There we go. It slides out. Okay, now that's where we removed the part that was holding the front part of the chassis together. And if you come here, you push down hard with your thumb on this part here, and it will crack and start to part. That's where one of the major clips is that holds the top part. And now I'm going to get my pry tool and pry open the back and take the top part off. Right, along this part here is where you want to keep prying. Fuck for that, I've done it. And you can see the top part has come away. Took me a bit of fucking doing, but after you pry around the whole of the edge, I fucking snapped the tool doing it, but yo, it's coming off. Fold down the front part off, but don't take it away too far, because there is a ribbon that runs along the front. That runs along the front, connecting the fascia to it. I'm gonna try and release the ribbon without tearing it. Give me 2 seconds. There's what's behind the fascia of the Xbox. See, I thought that ribbon that I just took off the front board was to run the LEDs, but I was mistaken. It's 4 links along to the sync button right at the edge where you sync your pads to the Xbox. Okay, so that's the ribbon that you want to be careful of, that you don't rip or tear when removing the front. Right, that's the top. I'm going to remove the speaker, which when you switch the Xbox on, you know, you hear that bling noise. That's that fucking speaker. So I'm just going to move that, pull that out, because obviously I want to unscrew this top chassis, which I don't want no more. And then obviously this little wire here, pop it off, and that leads up to the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth unit, which just has 2 small screws. I'm going to undo them. Alright, in a bit, bro. Taking out the larger screws. Now they're freakishly fucking long for some reason. Don't know what these fucking things are. What's also good to notice is that when putting the thing back together, all these long screws are numbered C8, C1, C7, C6. So at least you know if you did want to put it back together, you know where to place them. That's the last of it. I've removed the Wi-Fi. Set the price up. There we go. It just clips on. So that's free now. Now I need to pop off the wire at the front. There we go, it's loose.
No! Come in close so you can see what I'm doing.
These are the rivets that need to be taken out and drilled down to take the fan out. Now you have to do it slowly and be quite precise because you don't want to pull through the other side. Right, the rivets on the, when you're going to flip the vent round on the fan, there's 30 of the fuckers. So you have to drill out 30 holes. Now I've done a few already, as you can see, trying to keep it as neat as I can. But I'm going to let you see how you got to do it. Use the walk, but do it at slow speed. And just basically carve out with a drill bit the rivet. Obviously being careful so you don't go through the other side. I think I'm through. I think it needs a little bit more. As you can see, I'm through. All the other rivets pushing when I'm pushing down. You can see from the other hole the fans moving. So
Last of it now.
And then the grill should be free. And there we go. The fan is free, or the fan grill is free from the unit. See all the tiny little holes of all the rivets you have to screw out, drill out? There's 30 of them for you to free it up. and that's where I'm going to reverse the fan unit round, so when you'll be able to see the fan when you're playing now. Alright, we've marked around the outer shell of where we're going to do the cuts to make the perspex window. I'm going to drill a couple of holes and hacksaw the bastard. Alright, I've cut the shape out now around it, which is initially going to be where the perspex window's going to sit, so it's exposed all the components. I'm just about to sand down the edges to give it that extra little curvy finish and take away the sharp edges. As you can see, I've tried to keep the Xbox logo in the corner, but the window is there now, so that's going to be exposed. I used a jigsaw to cut it out. It was hard getting the curvature corners to the right colour. I didn't want to snap it, obviously, because there's not much left of the frame look. And now it's a matter of sanding it down, smoothing it, and then I'll get the perspex in there. Okay, put the fascia back on the cut window, and I've gone down a little bit too low. You can see the clips of the fascia, but fuck it, it's a window and it's there to be seen, all the components, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna look boom when it's completed. Okay, I just need to get the perspex now. I'm just going to move the speaker off the top of the chassis, which is just a clip. Push it there. You should be able to lift away. Hopefully. There we go. Good! There we go. The workings of the Xbox One. We've just drilled the holes in the fan for the LEDs to sit. I don't know if you can see on there, you can on my hands for the side. So LEDs can sit around the fan. Yeah, I've masking taped it all up now. I'm going to give it a whole respray. I'm not happy with the finish. It's lost this bit of shine around it. I'm spraying it up. I'm going to change the whole thing. I'll give it a rub down and then spray the whole fucking thing. It'll probably look a little bit neater. Sprayed the front fascia where the drive goes. I've masking taped up the grille, so that's still nickel. The only thing I'm leaving black is this with the Xbox sign on it, because that's quite a still a nice shiny gloss finish with the emblem there. I've done the case and it's filled out all the little unfinished scratches and stuff. It looks quite decent now. I'm happy with the finish now, and it's still left the print of the Xbox, which I might crystallise or something. But other than that, the finish, all the marks and that have gone. It's quite a nice finish now. So I'm going to have a metallic Xbox, bruv. So there's the black fascia. It still looks quite neat. And I've left the nickel trim around the eject button and the sync button. So the weights are on top at the moment, just to hold down the vent while the adhesive is just setting, so it's hold, but the vent's turned around now so you can see through. It's coming together nicely. The LED strips are in. I've run, I don't know if you can see, the LEDs around the fan and just put black electrical tape around it to hold them in place, but all the LEDs are showing through the holes that I've drilled, so it should shine onto the fan when spinning. I've linked it, run a cable from the fan down the side, and then that links into the next colour, which is blue, that runs around the outside of the chassis metal tray up to there. I didn't want to go no further than there. The main part is going to be lighting is around here anyway. That up now, so this the track's going around. I just have to snip off that part of the LED strip, otherwise it's all running around.